Hi, welcome to Education Today. We're here with the Armstrong Riverhawks football team. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm Ivy Last from the Armstrong School District. To start today's show, we have several special guests. These are some players from your very own Armstrong Riverhawks. Welcome to Education Today. Will you please introduce yourself?
My name is Michael Lote.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior in high school.
What position do you play?
I play quarterback and defensive back.
If you're a senior, are you planning to further your football career in college?
No, I feel too small to play football in college.
Over the years, what has football taught you as a person?
It taught me how to interact with people and be a good leader on the football and outside of football.
What advice would you give to upcoming varsity players?
I would give them advice to just try to be leaders on the football field and just play every play like it's their last play.
On Fridays, what is the best thing for you to do to prepare for a game?
Myself, I like to hydrate before every game.
Who is your favorite team to play against and why?
Franklin Regional, because they always give us a hard game and they give us troubles on the field.
What was one of your favorite wins this year so far?
McKeesport on the overtime win.
What does it feel like to score a touchdown?
I don't know. I've never really scored a touchdown. I just throw or hand it off.
What is your favorite memory from playing football?
Being with my teammates and winning football games.
Do you have anything else to tell all of our Riverhawk fans out there?
Come support us.
Thank you very much for joining us today, Michael. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with Armstrong School District's Education Today.
Vince Mercuri, Executive Director of the Open Door. Worried, scared, confused, not sure where to turn for help? The Open Door, a behavioral health organization, has a full range of addiction counseling services and mental health crisis intervention services which may be able to help. Call 724-465-2605 or 1-877-333-2470. The Open Door, steps towards hope, courage, and recovery. Brought to you by the Armstrong, Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
Welcome back to Education Today. We're here with two more Armstrong Riverhawk football players. Would you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Jacob Parisi.
And I'm Christian Young.
What grade are you both in?
Senior.
I'm also a senior.
What position do you guys play?
I play wide receiver and cornerback.
I play left guard and middle linebacker.
If you're a senior, are you planning to further your football career in college?
I'm not.
Me either.
Over the years, what has football taught you as a person?
It's taught me to work better with a team and just play together.
Taught me to work through the struggles, and hard work pays off.
What advice would you give to upcoming varsity players?
Just play your heart out every game, every practice, give it your all.
Work hard in the off season because it pays off.
On Fridays, what is the best thing for you to do to prepare for a game?
Eat a big meal before the game.
I like to listen to music about an hour before just to get pumped up.
Who is your favorite team to play against and why?
I'll probably say Moon this year because, I mean, we control them pretty well and beat them.
I like to play against Carn City because they're about as tough as us, and it was a pretty good game.
What was one of your favorite wins this year so far?
McKeesport, definitely.
Mine would be Moon, I guess, because basically crushed them.
What does it feel like to score a touchdown?
Never scored one.
Either play guard.
What is your favorite memory from playing football?
Beating McKeesport. That was just a great game, great memory.
Probably our playoff game last year. I mean, we lost, but still was big hype.
Do you have anything else to add to say to the Riverhawk football fans out there?
Yeah, just come out and support us on Friday nights every week.
Same thing, come out and support us, help us get the W.
Thank you guys for joining us today. We will be right back with 2 more football players. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Jen McCroskey. I'm a prevention specialist with the Armstrong Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission. Hey parents, put your drug knowledge to the test. Attend a free teen scene program. Learn about signs and symptoms of drug use and abuse, current drug trends, resources for help, and view a large display of items where drugs can be hidden. For more information, call 724-354-2746 extension 309 to schedule a program today. Brought to you by the Armstrong Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
Welcome back to Education Today. We are here with 2 more Riverhawk football players. Would you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Levi Butler.
And I'm Levi Weitzel.
What grade are you both in?
I'm a senior.
I'm also a senior.
What position do you guys play?
Left tackle and defensive tackle.
I play center and defensive tackle.
Are you planning to further your football career in college?
No, I'm not planning.
No, I'm just going to focus on academics.
Over the years, what has football taught you as a person?
To just never give up and keep trying for your goals.
I realize that you get in what you put out, and if you put in the time and the hard work, that you'll get the results you want.
What advice would you give to upcoming varsity players?
Just stay humble and work your way up.
Just to enjoy every single moment, because it does go really quick. It may seem like a long time, but it goes fast.
On Fridays, what is the best thing for you to do to prepare for a game?
I like to listen to my music and play on my phone before the game.
Yeah, I also like just to listen to music and try to get in a zone.
Who is your favorite team to play against and why?
It was probably Moon this year just because we had a big win against them.
For me, it's probably Carn Cities because they're a really tough team and we had a good game with them.
What was one of your favorite wins this year so far?
Definitely McKeesport because we beat them against all odds.
Yeah, easily McKeesport. We won in overtime on the last play. It was pretty awesome.
What does it feel like to score a touchdown?
Probably feels pretty good. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I've never scored a touchdown either, but I know when our teammates score touchdowns, it feels pretty sweet.
What is your favorite memory from playing football?
Probably winning conference championship freshman year.
Yeah, probably 8th and 9th grade, going undefeated back-to-back years. Pretty cool.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add to our Riverhawk fans out there?
Just to keep coming out to the games, keep supporting.
Yeah, we love the support. It's much needed, and just keep supporting us. We have something good going.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right back with more football players.
It's hard to explain. It just became home. There are hundreds of majors and programs, bachelor's degrees to PhDs, small classes and faculty that really get to know you. Amazing internships and everywhere, programs that help to find a job that is right for you. It's what IUP is about, a commitment to your success. See it for yourself. Visit us, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Find your success.
Welcome back to Education Today. We are here with 2 more Riverhawk football players. Will you please introduce yourselves?
I'm James Cessna.
I'm Zane Dudek.
What grade are you both in?
I'm in 12th grade.
I am also in 12th grade.
What position do you guys play?
I'm a slot receiver and defensive back.
I play running back and safety.
Are you planning to further your football career in college?
If the opportunity is given to me, I probably will, but most likely not, considering I'm kind of small.
I have a few offers from Ivy League schools, so I'll probably play there at one of them.
Over the years, what has football taught you as a person?
You really have to try to get along with people and take everything that you get and use it to your advantage, because life throws a lot at you and you got to handle it well.
Mostly it's taught me that no matter what your size is, you can compete with anyone, because especially this year, our team is not that big compared to the rest of the teams, and we've done pretty well against like McKeesport. It was huge. So pretty much no matter what your size is, you can do anything you set your mind to.
What advice would you give to upcoming varsity players?
Don't let this chance slip away, because once it gets here, it goes by really quickly, and you'll want it back forever.
I'd probably tell them don't give up, because those first couple weeks, first couple months, it was really hard. It's a lot different than junior high football. When you get to varsity football, it's really hard, so just keep at it and don't give up.
On Fridays, what is the best thing for you to do to prepare for a game?
Usually I just kind of sit by myself for a little bit, listen to some music, try to think about what I have to do in the game, so get myself ready.
I'm not a big superstition guy, so I just joke around with teammates most of the time just to get my mind off of it. Listen to a little music, but I just like to keep my mind off of it.
Who is your favorite team to play against and why?
My favorite team was probably Franklin Regional. Even though we lost, it was still a good game, and I know we should have won that game.
Probably Plum, because I ran for like 490 yards against them, so they're probably my favorite team so far to play.
What was one of your favorite wins this year so far?
Definitely McKeesport, because at the beginning of the season, probably no one expected us to beat them, and to upset them like that was the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah, definitely McKeesport, because everyone pretty much, including our team, wasn't expecting to win that game. So to go out there and beat them, it was pretty special.
What does it feel like to score a touchdown?
It's really exciting, actually. I mean, I've only had one this year, and compared to this guy over here, but it's definitely a great feeling when you walk in the end zone and everybody's cheering you on.
Yeah.
It's one of the best feelings I've ever had, just to turn around and see all your teammates coming at you, giving you hugs, and the whole sideline going crazy. It's a pretty awesome experience.
What is your favorite memory from playing football?
I have quite a few. Probably 8th and 9th grade, going undefeated back-to-back years. That was really nice.
We have some pretty cool post-game chants in the locker room after wins, so we like to go in there and we get pretty crazy, so it's fun to be in there with the team.
Do you guys have anything else to say to all the Riverhawk fans out there?
Thanks for all the support so far. Continue to come out and support us some more, and it's just nice to see everybody there cheering us on as we continue to try and win games for them.
Yeah, we really appreciate their support coming to all the games, and we just hope that they keep coming to the rest of the games to give us as much support as possible, because we really like it.
Well, thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the Armstrong School District's Education Today.
I'm Indiana County Sheriff Bob Fyhawk. We are all proud of Indiana County, but we must be worried about the negative growth of drugs and alcohol abuse. It is the responsibility of all of us, parents, teachers, and community leaders, to provide the best possible education to our youth in the prevention of drug and alcohol abuse. The law is a deterrent, but education is still our best protection. Help keep Indiana safe and drug-free. For more information on how to talk to your kids about drugs and alcohol, go to the AboveTheInfluence.com, brought to you by the Armstrong, Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
The brain is a remarkable organ. It's almost infinite in its capacity. Its ability to reach its full potential is limited by only one thing: the heart. For if the heart isn't fully engaged in what you're doing, if you have no drive, no passion, the brain will simply go through the motions. Find your success at Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
We're back now with Coach Fabian from Armstrong High School to talk to us about what it's like to be a coach. How many years have you been coaching?
Been coaching high school football for 15 years. My first 8 years I spent as an assistant at Red Bank Valley. Last 7 as a head coach, 2 at Red Bank, 3 at Katanning, and then the last 2 at Armstrong.
What made you want to be a high school football coach?
Well, I kind of got into coaching by accident. My first teaching job that I accepted at Red Bank Valley, it was kind of strongly encouraged to take an assistant football coaching position, so I did kind of reluctantly. But once I got into 2 days in practice, and I got a chance to work for a guy, his name's Ed Wazalowski. I saw the impact that he had on kids, and I just felt like, you know, that was the type of impact that I wanted to have on kids, and I kind of followed him for 7, 8 years, and he was really the reason that I got into coaching.
What is your favorite memory from being a coach?
Favorite memory, probably two. Both occur after a game. That first, my favorite memory is, on Friday night, there's no better feeling than after a victory when you put in that week worth of hard work and everything works out, and the team comes together and you guys kind of celebrate a week worth of work. But on the flip side of that, I also love Mondays after a loss sometimes. And I know that sounds weird, but I think perseverance is one of the best things that you can teach to young people. And kind of like, all right, we got knocked down on Friday night, and there's no shame in that. The shame's in not getting back up. So we got to get back up, dust ourselves off, and go to work. So those are kind of two feelings that I enjoy probably the most in coaching.
What is the hardest part of watching a play go wrong on the sidelines?
Hardest part of watching a play go wrong is just, the end result. Now that chances are if it goes wrong, the other team scored a touchdown, or maybe now you're in a long yardage situation. So my first thought usually is, why did that happen? Why did they get a long gain, or why did the play not work for us? So, and then that usually starts a conversation amongst the coaches that, why did that happen? How do we get it fixed? So those are usually our immediate thoughts after something goes wrong.
In your point of view, what is an ideal Friday night game for the Riverhawks?
Ideal Friday night for us is, I think our identity is kind of come on the offensive side of the ball. That, we've kind of been known to score a lot of points and put that. So an ideal night for us is put a lot of points up on the board, be physical. Our mantra is blue collar. We talk to our kids all the time about that. So just going out, playing hard for 48 minutes. That's the ideal night for us. And hopefully, if we play hard enough for those 48 minutes, we come out on the winning side.
What is your least favorite team to play throughout the season? Why?
Well, to this point, probably Franklin Regional. We came up short. Game we'd like to have back. Made a lot of mistakes in that game. When you're playing a good team like Franklin Regional, they capitalize on those mistakes. So we made mistakes. They made us pay. They run kind of a defense. They run an odd stack, which is something that's a little different for us, and it's hard to prepare for. So I'd probably say Franklin Regional at this point.
What makes your job worth it at the end of the season?
I just think, at least we hope, our staff, that we get to the end of the season, our kids understand hard work. And if you're going to do anything successful or anything worthwhile in life, that you're going to have to work hard at it. And so to me, when I look back at a season, I always, you think back to the winter weight room sessions, you think back to the summer workouts, you think back to, all the practices, and it's a lot of work. And you hope that the kids, when they walk away from your program, they understand that, to do anything in life worthwhile, there's going to be hard work associated with it. So, I hope that's what they take from our program. And when we look back at it, we just hope we have no regrets. We don't want to ever say shoulda, woulda, coulda in our program. We want to push all the chips into the middle, work as hard as we possibly can, and we'll see where that gets us at the end of 10 games.
Have you ever felt the season was too overwhelming?
Yes, at times. Monday through Wednesday can be very time-consuming. Right now I come to school, I teach 7 periods a day. At the end of that day, we go to the practice field. We have films that go to about 3:50. Then we go out to practice from 4 to 6:30. So you're getting here at 7 in the morning, and you're leaving the practice facility about 6:30 at night. Go home. I have a 5 and an 8-year-old, which take up those couple hours when I get home. Then as soon as they go to bed, I'm straight downstairs watching film, getting ready for the next practice. Usually wrap that up somewhere around midnight, and then get in bed and do it all over again the next day. So, it can be very, very time consuming this time of year.
Do you have anything else to say to all the Riverhawk fans out there?
Nah, we appreciate the support. Our first couple of home games, we've had tremendous crowds. Our last away game for a rain game, we had a tremendous crowd. So we appreciate it. Our kids notice when fans show up to watch the games and keep coming out, keep supporting us. I think this team is reflective of our community. We're just blue collar, tough group of kids, and we appreciate any support we get. They love it when the stands are packed.
Well, that's our show for today. We would like to thank all of our guests for taking time out of their busy schedules to join us. Our thanks also go out to the TV production students of Armstrong High School, led by their teacher, Mr. Don Swanson. They were our film crew today. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong High School District. DVD copies of this and all Education Today programming can be requested by contacting Chris Garitano, multimedia technician at Armstrong High School. Visit our website for updated information about the district, and have a great week.
The nice thing about these new computers, they should come on